like trap a bitch 101. If you do not know who I am, this is Channiel, and before anything I have to tell you guys what goes on over here. If you are new to this channel, we tell stories, your stories, my stories. We talk about every and anything. Nothing is off limits over here, okay? And if you want to be a part of the gang, that is good. Just subscribe, like, and stay tuned. Before anything else, you already know what I want you to do. Okay, I want you to click that button. Also, follow me on my new Instagram, which is The Real Channiel. That will be right here on your screen. So let's get into it, because I know you guys, that's what y'all want. Y'all want me to talk. Y'all love it. On the love when I come over here and chat up more. Chat. That's why you guys come. But anyways, okay, so I'm not ready, obviously. I am going to be doing a get ready with me. Some of you guys said you like them. You want more of them. You want to know what I use, how I do my makeup. And I'm also trying this TikTok trends, okay? First of all, I went to Ulta and y'all bought up all of the freaking white concealers. Like, why y'all do that? No, for real, like, seriously. But when in doubt, the hood always gonna hold it down, okay? So I went to the beauty supply store and I got the white, which is funny. That's crazy. It had it at the beauty supply store, but not at Ulta. Listen, I don't never sleep on my beauty supply store, because my beauty supply stores be having everything, okay? Okay, so I got the it's called Highlight, okay? This is what is popping on TikTok. So we're gonna try it. I'm a little bit skeptical. I already kind of tried this and I kind of liked it. You know, it was interesting being of a darker complexion. Even trying something this light makes me nervous, but we're gonna see how it goes. And if I don't like it, you guys will definitely know, especially for my chocolate girls. Listen, I am definitely not gonna have you out here looking crazy. We don't do that. This was a crazy time. It might have to be cut in parts. I don't know. But it was a crazy time, and I'm going to try to get through all of the details in a timely fashion. Let's get into it. This happens to many women all the time. I am not understanding, but it just does. Okay, so this is the time I was with an ex, right? This was like, we was breaking up. This motherfucker wanted to tell, I was already leaving. Like, the relationship was done, okay? Our relationship was over. When I say over and done out, I mean say done out. It finished out. I never want him no more. I was through. I was tired and through. So I was basically letting him know, like, we don't have to be together no more, sir. Like, this is a done type of situation, and I'm done with it. Like, we don't have to be together. Please, like, just leave me alone. I beg to just stop bothering me. But he did not. Like, okay, so this man tried to convince me to still stay with him, and in his logical way of thinking, he said to me, you know, I really want to marry you. I really want to be with you, but, like, it just feel like you just didn't want to have my baby. Excuse me? When I say the words that flew out of this man's mouth was garbage, I'm nothing but garbage. The fact that he even thought, I really want to be with you, but why you don't want to have my baby? Nigga, are you... Damn, like, some of these guys are just so dumb. Like, I don't understand it. And you could tell, like, the marriage mind is just not there. And I have no time for it. Let me tell you something. When a nigga wanna trap you, they'll tell you all type of fuck niggas are nothing but garbage. That's all they ever say. Like, they would talk a bunch of bullshit to you when when a nigga, this is like trap a bitch 101. Okay? tell her to have your damn baby. Because you can't, like, the thing is this, you could get out of a relationship, right? Definitely. You could leave a man, the relationship's done. But you cannot get away from this man through a child. Like, there is no way. You will forever be linked to this man through a fucking kid. And it's like, nigga, never in this lifetime or the next. Hell no. Come back from the dead and tell you still not that girl. It's garbage. So that just already put my antennas up that, like, he was already trying to get me pregnant. So let me tell you something that I did, right? Before I knew this, we're gonna fast forward, because before I even knew that before he even said this to me, I already had a feeling like he was trying to definitely get me pregnant. And I was just not having it. I feel like at that point in my life, this was like an old boyfriend. I was being very stupid and reckless and just not using the proper protection. And I'll be honest, because these things happen. And this is why I'm here, to let it be known that these things happen. And I'm not here to judge, and I'm not going to act like I am holier than thou. I'm not going to behave as if I am better than any other woman. So we've all gone through our bullshit. So I'm gonna just tell my story. So I already figured that this man was already trying to do this to me. So what I decided to do was, I got on birth control sneakingly. I sneakingly got on that damn birth control. Okay, let me tell you, I was on birth control already one time. And I was taking the pills. And I feel like for the life of me, this man did not want me to take these pills. I don't get it. Also, they weren't working too well with my body. That too. Like, my body chemistry with the birth control pills was just, it wasn't working. So that wasn't working, and he was giving me nothing but attitude about it. Like, I'm just like, you're being really weird. But anyway, I got on another form of birth control, which is called an IUD. So you don't need to take pills for that. You know what I mean? You just go to the doctor, you tell your gynecologist that you would like, you know, an IUD, and then I guess some people, they see if your body can handle it. I also discovered recently that it's for women that has had children or suffered from miscarriages and aren't ready to have any more children. However, I know you have to be at least over 21, which is perfect, because these babies shouldn't be getting that. Okay, that's that grown woman type of thing. Y'all don't need it. I got on the IUD, and now this is where the story I get juicy, because this is why I came. Alright, so he is trying his hardest. Like, every time we, you know, getting it popping, he doing things he not supposed to. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, why you doing that? Right? So, you know, he shooting the club up. Why was I making him do this? I was dumb. I was an idiot. Okay, so, oh god, I was so foolish. Okay, that's literally all I could say about it. I was foolish. But this is gonna sound fucked up, but I'm just gonna say it. The beauty of this is that there is no proof to this foolishness, because there is no human being running around calling me mommy. So that's the difference behind that whole situation. Anyway, so I knew that he was trying to do this, so I got on birth control. And I got on the IUD, so it's not like, oh, he could try to stop me, because it's inserted inside of me. So what you gonna do after that? There's nothing you can do after that. So we are still, you know, dealing with each other foolishly. And now the relationship is pretty much over, because I am tired of his BS. And I tell him, like, listen, we meet up, and I say to him, like, we don't gotta, you know, we don't have to be together anymore. Like, this relationship was been done. Like, we was been finished, and we knew that. And it's funny, because it's like, a lot of times I feel like a lot of us as people, we be knowing a relationship is over, but we still hang on to it. 2022, we're not doing that no more. When we know it's done, we ain't holding on to nothing. We're gonna leave that where it is, in the dust. Okay? I can't deal. When I say I can't deal. Anyway, so we was holding on to the little bit of relationship what we had for whatever reason I don't really understand. But as far as we are done now, this is a finished type of situation. So he tells me, like, we're out in public and I'm basically, we're breaking up. Like, I wanted this relationship to end. He wanted it to continue, and I told him no, like, I don't want that. I'm tired of this. Like, we're good. Like, I'm good off of this. We don't gotta be together no more. And I say that in the most, like, decent way. We don't gotta be together no more. We don't need to do that. Like, this relationship is a done thing. We don't gotta be together no more. Let's just have that. Let's just leave amicably. He's like, no. I'm like, He's like, no. Like, we're basically not breaking up, and we're gonna be together. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. No, yeah, yes, we are. We are breaking up. I don't know why you telling me no. Like, that to me is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it when men do stuff like that. Like, when a woman wants to just leave the relationship and you tell her no, like, is you her daddy? Are you her father to tell her no? Who is you to say no? Huh? Who is you to give out that order? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who are you to give out that order? Like, I'm waiting for you to be pregnant. So he keeps talking about this pregnancy stuff, and I'm just wondering, like, in my mind, I'm laughing about it because it's like, you're hilarious. Now I know for a fact you were doing this to me on purpose. And I am so happy that I am on birth control so that I'm not stuck with you for the rest of my life. Like, I'm not stuck with some crazy ass baby daddy. So, because you could tell a nigga gonna be like a crazy baby daddy. Like, I feel like in the beginning stages, you could definitely tell this man is gonna be some type of crazy baby daddy, and you have his baby anyway. Like, I feel like a lot of women, we gotta stop doing that to ourselves. Like, we have to stop doing that to ourselves. What do you guys think of my eye makeup? Look good? I know for a fact, like, he was definitely trying to get me pregnant. And I'm, happy that I knew that. Now, the thing is, even though I knew he was trying to get me pregnant, what I should have done was just leave the situation once I knew that was, like, in his intentions to, like, trap me. Because it's funny, a lot of these guys, I remember I was telling my mom, like, this story before I even came and told it to you guys. And she said that, it's really sad because a lot of times some of these guys, they don't see marriage as nothing. Like, literally, they think, oh, marriage is just a piece of paper, and it's not. It's not just a piece of paper. Like, oh, people get divorced and blah, blah, blah. Yes, people get divorced. Yes, divorce might happen. But that does not mean, like, okay, marriage is a piece of paper. If you're setting your mind on, okay, this will possibly end badly, you've already failed. Like, that's ridiculous. This is literally ridiculous. Getting a divorce is literally not the end of the world. Okay? It's really like, okay, so, all right, you got married and it didn't work. Now you got to get a divorce. Do you want to know what will prepare you better for a possible divorce? A prenup. Did you know that? Hold on. Now you know. Like, signing a prenup is not bad. Whatever you want to put in your prenup, okay? Just in case the relationship ends. Alright? You can definitely do that, and there is nothing wrong with it. He could write up what he wants. You could combat that and write up what you want. Like, okay, he says, okay, you came in this marriage with so and so and so. If we're breaking up, you're gonna leave with so and so and so. You could say, no, I'm not. If you cheat on me, you have an outside baby, you XYZ, I'm gonna take some of your stuff and what I have. You could come to some type of agreement. And it's like, people don't know that. So I'm saying people do not know that, but that's what happens. Like, I will definitely sign a prenup. I have no problem with signing a prenup. I remember when I was younger, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna sign no prenup. As I get older, I'll sign a prenup. Like, it's really, it don't matter. Like, I'll sign a prenup. If the prenup states whatever you have and whatever I have, we could split it down the middle or whatever the hell, yeah. Let's do that. Like, if just in case, it's just honestly, I feel like that's like marriage insurance or something. Like, a prenup is like marriage insurance. Just like how you have like life insurance, a prenup is like marriage insurance. So anyway, so I was telling my mom the situation between me and the guy. My mom was basically saying, oh, maybe he thought that if I had his baby, our love would be stronger. Wrong. The love never did I go stronger because the love was never working. So how was it going to be stronger if it was never working in the first place? Like, what? But you have a baby with you and the baby turns your baby. It's not even, the baby not even a baby no more. The baby is a grown child at this point. And then, like, say situations happen and some years down the line you could possibly get married. Like, we could possibly, you know, we could get married, you know. Or if it's a situation where it's like, oh, well, you know, you've been here all this time, so, you know, you waited it out for as long as you could. You was holding it down for such a long time. I am going to reward you finally with this ring. You done had all my kids. You done sat here with all through me and all my bullshit. So now you should definitely be honored with being my wife. Nigga, you could keep it. Like, absolutely not. I don't want to be nobody's wife after that. Okay. It says it's supposed to give you like a nice highlighted, lifted look. Let's see if this works out. He literally had the nerve to open his freaking mouth and tell me if I would to just have his child, it will make it better and then we could get married, you know, so we could just start a family. Mind you, at the time that this was all happening, I believe I was probably like 21, okay? 21. And I didn't want to do that. Like, that's not where my mind was, especially at 21. Me, no. I was partying it up. I was living it up. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to have the utmost amount of fun and do that. Like, you know, I wasn't looking for like random men all over the place. I just wanted to have a lot of fun. And it's just like, I feel like when you're young like that, that should just be your goal, to just have a good ass time. The time has come to finally try this white. Okay, I'm just going to, what I've seen on TikTok, decide to tell me all of this foolishness out in the public. You know what I mean? So he decided to tell me all of this garbage out in the public. And I decide, like, the thing about me is I don't, if you tell me something somewhere, like, say we're out in public and you piss me off out in public, I'm gonna go off on you out in public. Like, I can't, like, I just cannot have, it's just the cancer in me won't allow the disrespect to slide. And it's like, you irritate me wherever, I'm going to do something and say something wherever, because I cannot allow it. It was very irritating. I'll tell you, like, okay, so it was so his mom got involved. Yeah, I just had to just leave that whole situation alone. So, Goodie Gang Out. Bye.